Because I've been fighting with this every day since, yeah? And it's August now, and she did her dirties October last year. So I've been fighting this for a long time, yeah? So for me to try and sort of even get a voice is almost impossible, yeah? Talking to you is not really, I'm really just like preaching something that I know can only benefit you. It can't really benefit me, because I'm never going to be caught like that ever again, yeah? With any woman, because I'm never going to trust a woman ever again. Or you know, it's opened my eyes to how many narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths are walking around us. Do you know what I mean? I was stunned at the manipulation, and how clever she was. Yeah. So now I look at a clever person and I think there must be a dark side to him or her. There must be an evil side. You know, whether they, you know, whatever pillar of society they have, pastor of a church, headmaster, whatever. There's got to be an evil side to that person. Because one day they're just going to get pissed off at being nice, and they're just going to start taking it out.
The thing is, I don't disagree with what you're saying. But what I do see from it is actually you accumulate that and it becomes distorted thoughts.
Yeah.
So that the whole of your life...
Because I'm generalising, yeah?
Yeah.
I need proof. Here's one person who's going to be named and shamed.
I hear what you're saying, but I have...
Do you know what really kills me? Anyone can meet this person after me, and they don't know who she is. She's like a fresh page to them, yeah? That kills me, man. That another person is going to have to go through this crap. When really, by rights, she should be named and shamed, even though, you know, it seems horrible, it seems harsh, yeah? But she ruined my life. She rubbished my life, yeah? She made me feel like that, yeah? And she just walks away like a victim. She walks away like she was the victim. Like I was the problem, yeah?
Do you see yourself as the victim?
Yeah, because I'm not smart. I'm not the one who's got the qualification. I'm not the professional. I'm not the one who's lucky. I'm not the one who has plenty, right? I'm not the one who has a life, right? I'm the one who's just average, just mediocre, yeah? I'm not the one who lied. I'm not the one who lied to get me into prison for a year, yeah? I'm the one who was just honest. I'm the one who was just who I was. If you like me, then you like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Oh, you like me? Oh, you're lying that you like me. What the hell's going on here? That's why I'm the victim, because I was cheated and she committed relationship fraud. She did common assault as well. She did enough physical violence, don't worry about that. She had plenty of slaps going across my head. I am a victim of the system because the system didn't give me a voice and didn't let me give my side of the story. That's why.
Can I ask you, factual? Because you've gone through it a little bit with me. Would you say that yes, you breached it?
Yeah, I didn't send malicious emails or anything. I didn't even know I was breaching it, to be honest. I thought, I just wanted my money, man, and I was just thinking every day, it's like, oh my God, this person's narcissistically torturing me with this crap, and I'm thinking, where's my money, you know? I'm thinking, where's my possessions? How can this person be robbing me like this? Yeah? But she turns around and just says, yeah, he gave it to me, I didn't even want it, you know, all this kind of crap. Like in the small claims denial that she was coming out with her statement, she was like, yeah, I didn't even want to stay with him, I'm doing him a favour, you know. It's like, I was thinking, you know.
Was it more than one occasion?
No, it was just for the emails. I didn't breach. I thought that you'd have to go down there and do some proper contact. I didn't even realise that the emails just asking for my money. It was like, I even said forgive me in one of the emails. Like, what am I asking her for forgiveness for? That's another victim response, isn't it, to a narcissist? You should have seen her face when I was saying, oh, don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. She was like so happy. She sent me like a watch through the post.
I think what they do is accumulate it, so if there's more than one email sent, unfortunately what happens is, or fortunately, depending on whether you're receiving it.
The thing is, the system cheated me. When I went to the family court the second time, on the 22nd of March, 2018, the judge was so one-sided with her that it was helping her get me into trouble. He was like, yeah. You know, you don't want to see each other anyway. You're granted. And here's some direct address for you. You know what? I was like, he never came to me and said, you know, you've been sending those emails. You better stop now, or else, yeah, 5 years or whatever, and anything goes, yeah. He just gave it the impression that you know, oh, you better go now, and you better stay with me for a minute and let him disappear. Or, you know, like as if I was really dangerous or something.
So you wasn't warned by...
Not properly, just in a lay kind of way. It's like, yeah, you know that you know what. And then he was going to her like, yeah, and you do, yeah, here's a direct email. Yeah? This one's a better one. This one you won't have any trouble with, yeah? I was like thinking, like looking back, I didn't even read her statement. You know that? Can you imagine if I read her statement back then? I only read her statement when I went to the magistrate's court just before I was going to be sentenced for real. And as soon as I read it,
Why is that?
because I didn't want to face up to what happens. I thought it was going to be the truth, you know? So I thought I wasn't going to need to. I didn't realise she was a narcissist proper. I didn't realise she was crazy. I thought she's just going to put down what happened, yeah? So I've been procrastinating, yeah? So I started reading it, right? Then the lawyer came and I said, oi, look, it's all fake, man. And then she just looked at me and went, yeah, but anyway, let's just get through this, yeah? I was like, but it's fake. She goes, yeah, but you know, it doesn't matter. You're still here, yeah? I go, yeah, but what about her assault? What about her stuff? What about the lies, man? It doesn't matter. Let's just go and this. And I felt like, Jesus.
Right, I don't know you from anyone, and it's the first
You will know me, don't worry.
It's the first time we've met.
I think you're going to meet more of me, don't worry.
So, you have then
Yeah.
things going on, and
Yeah.
I'm not taking them away from you. So hopefully that is...
Even if you take it away, it's all on the internet anyway, man, so it makes no
No,
difference.
so when I say that, what I'm saying is
right,
I'm saying that in, because we do a lot of stuff about the way we perceive and the way we
But
actually...
you, the system, right, was worried about a woman being murdered. That's bottom line, yeah? Let's just get to the point. Cut to the chase. This is what the probation officer was trying to find out, if I was capable of murdering her, blah blah blah, right? But the problem is he was almost trying to get me done for stalking or something, yeah? Like,
Yeah,
and I've read cases for stalking
There is-
where there was some guy that was following. He was sending like 1,000 letters or emails to this news presenter in Sussex. I remember years ago, and he got 2 years or something. Yeah, someone in the public eye, right? And he was trying to sort of work out if I was crazy enough to go down and do something harmful, yeah. And yeah, so fair enough, isn't it? So he wrote up his statement against her lies, right?
But it's also against... Okay,
Which is, I understand that. But he forgot me in the whole equation. What about my well-being? What about what she did to me? What about my life being, like, I'm dead now. I'm bloody dead. Physically, I look like I'm okay. I'm dead. I'm bloody shell-shocked, yeah? For what she did. He didn't give a shit about me. He was caring about saving the little lady, yeah? So where's the gender bias is ridiculous in this country. It's in this system. What about my needs? What about what I need? What about listening to me? The perjury man was ridiculous, yeah? She hit me. She left it out, yeah? She lied about when the relationship ended. He didn't care. She sent a love bomb letter, yeah? That's a love bomb letter, yeah? To keep me hanging on so that I part with more cash to her, yeah? He told me, yeah, that's a Dear John letter, man, don't worry about it. Dear John, where's the breakup, mate? Yeah, you can read between the lines, yeah. I was like, you know? And yeah, I put myself in such stupid positions and pickles. I know, I'm just an idiot, man.
Well, why do you think that you end up in them situations?
Because I'm just attracting narcissists, and I'm too decent and straight. And when someone crosses the line, they cross the line, innit? If someone rips me off, I left it for 6 months before I wanted to do something about it. I took the law into my own hands because the small claims court was taking too long, and I just got it into my head that she's such a liar that they were going to believe her, you know what I mean? I don't know what I was thinking. I was just trying to put a wrong right or whatever, you know. I just didn't trust the system, I suppose, and then I got burnt, and that's it.
If anything, what do you think, and I'm saying if anything,
Yeah.
could help you with trust, just generally?
I don't trust anyone anymore, man. Everyone's a rip, man.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Everyone can't be trusted anymore
Right.
because of this shit that happened. I mean, I couldn't believe it. She was church-going, professional nurse, from a good family, alumni graduate. I mean, it just was like a film. It's like I was watching a film of myself getting ripped off. The manipulation, the triangulation, the way she sided with complete strangers before, she just, man, so horrible. Never ever again, man. Like, even now, girls start chatting to me, and I tell them, like, I give them some information, and I tell them, like, don't do that. If you do that, then it's over, innit? And it really is over because of what she did. Because any signs of narcissism, any signs of sociopathy, any signs of selfishness, they're out. Straight away, I'm gone, man. I'm out of there. Because it's scary, you know, because she could have got a house. She could have got my house. She was trying to get pregnant, you know. She was trying to get into me. A couple of years' time, I'd be out of my house. She'd have a Filipino family over, moving in. Boom. I remember when I was moving the house, I was trying to sell my flat, yeah. I was trying to move up to where she was working. And her face was so, like, happy, you know, because she was getting her legs under the table. She wasn't thinking of contributing at all, yeah. She wasn't just a gold digger. She was an emotional abuser as well, yeah. Really nasty, really malignant, yeah. Really to make you feel like crap all the time, yeah. And if I was abusive back to her, then that was expected. I think that a person gets attracted to someone who's good looking and intelligent, and they have all those things going for them, but then they get trapped into that they're never good enough, and the lure of the attractive person is the whole reason why you should never be with that person. Just like a moth to a flame kind of thing. They just end up burning the crap out of you and making you feel like shit anyway. They try to make you jealous and all that crap, you know, and envious. And
You never look at that with emotions on low self-esteem as well.
well, I don't think I have low self-esteem until someone focuses on it to make me to magnify it, you know, to make it kind of a problem. Like, for example, I went to the house, a Filipino house share, after she moved out. She left, and then she was in front of her other fellow Filipino nurses who worked across the road in Luton and Dunstable University Hospital. And then she'd just come out with something like, "Yeah, we're all professionals, isn't it?" You know, and no one would say anything. But then I'd think, but I'm not a professional, you know. So yeah, if you find someone who isn't a professional, of course, eventually it's going to affect them. Whether they've got low self-esteem or high self-esteem, it doesn't make any difference, because it's something you ain't got. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like saying we're all special, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We've been chosen. And then, so whether or not you've got low self-esteem or not, that is a narcissistic little maneuver there, a little mind game. Another time, I was just thinking that we were okay, we were going well, and then she'd say something like, "Yeah, you know what? This Spanish nurse just asked me out," and I was like, "Okay, all right, good for you. You're making heads turn. That's nice. I'm proud of you. Yeah." I didn't accept, you know, because like he was just too young, and then she'd just cut it there. Yeah, we're supposed to be in a relationship. We're supposed to be all the kind of trappings of a good relationship. I thought it was healthy, but then I thought, what does she mean by that? She never even mentioned my name. What's going on here? You see what I mean? It's like, I'm not jealous, and then she's like, "Don't be jealous." I'm like, "I'm not jealous. I'm just saying you never mentioned me. Like, what? I thought maybe one of the reasons was you going out with me. No, don't be jealous." You see what I mean? And then she'll tell another person, "He was just jealous. Oh, he's so jealous. Oh, and he's got such low self-esteem." what are we going to do? I'm going to have to leave him. He's so toxic now. You see how it works, yeah? The twist, it's kind of like, it's not low self-esteem. It's nothing to do with whether I feel secure in a relationship or not. The person's just playing mind games and manipulating the situation just to make me look toxic and make me look like the bad person, like a control freak or something. I'm not a control freak. You start talking about some guy looking at you, I'm gonna be proud of you. I'm gonna say, oh, you've got the looks, great. I knew I picked the right girl, yeah. But then you start saying stuff like, I didn't go out with him because I thought he was too young for me. He didn't mention me and he didn't say nothing. Like, do you know what I mean? It's sort of like, well, what does that mean? So mind game, yeah. Not low self-esteem, nothing to do with that. I don't believe I've got low self-esteem. I just feel like I've been abused. I don't feel like I'm ugly or particularly very stupid or very unlovable. I just feel like I've been with women. I've been going for women that I've valued specifically for intelligence and looks and all sorts, and not for the real values that you're supposed to have, that I realise now: honesty, integrity, support, emotional support, the kind of things that drive you through life and make you go on to greater things. I didn't look for that with these women. I just looked at them. Oh, they're pretty. Oh, they're good looking. Oh yeah, the sex would be great with them. Oh yeah, that's great. What an idiot. Yeah. I'd rather just overlook the sex, overlook what a person looks like, and just try and home in and find out if they even care about me.
I think that's we look at that about relationships, because a lot of people go into relationships for like reason.
Like a candy store, isn't it?
Yeah, they see that and they think it's all about what they expecting, but they don't know that person.
Yeah, she's an evil B word, but she's got nice nails.
But also we have to look at the responsibility we take as to why we continuously look for that type of partner.
Sex, isn't it? You're just wired to sex.
So we look around that and things like that on the programme as well. So the programme is not just about what things you could have done better. It's actually just looking at some of the stuff you've been talking about. It's about actually, okay, let's explore a bit more, so that if this come up again, how would you deal with it?
I'll never ever be in a confrontation with a narcissist ever again, don't worry. I'll also be very sensitive to if someone was narcissistic very early on anyway. Like I'd just be testing them all the time. I mean, like the biggest red flag with her was I was so stupid. I didn't bother with her, getting her to pay rent or contributing to the bills. I was so stupid, man, like that. I just take it in, I just thought, oh, how could she? She wouldn't rip me off. She'd be all right.
What did you expect in return?
Her to be normal and decent.
I don't know what normal is and decent.
Just paying your way, just like realising the struggle, yeah. I'm not lucky. I'm not a doctor on 105,000 a year, yeah. It's like, I can work hard, but my energy is just ripped apart when you're with someone who doesn't pay their way, who doesn't contribute or doesn't care about you. The selfishness, I just overlooked it and just thought, oh, she's just a little diva, it's cute, isn't it? But it's not cute, it's like a gremlin, man. It's just a drain after a while. She's like a burden that's totally unnecessary. She's got her money, but she wants your money as well. It's like, All I wanted was her to be fair, reasonable, and care, for God's sake. Is that too much to ask?
In some cases, I'm afraid relationship is because of the expectation. You might set out these things.
Yeah, I expected too much of her, all right. She's too superficial for that.
But the trouble is, we meet people and we might take a look and think, well, they seem like this, so I expect that from them. And when it doesn't,
that's right.
When it doesn't come.
Misconception, yeah. She was dropping hints of what she was, though. Because she was saying stuff about being a perfectionist, and she told me stories about when she was in Cheltenham that she was getting bullied for taking something off someone, and there was one time when we were going into a church and the security guard asked me to remove my hat, and she just took my hat off, right? So I didn't take it as a boundary thing. But in hindsight, it was like, oh, man, she really didn't have any boundaries. I didn't have any boundaries here, man. There was no like protection in it. She was just walking all over me. So she was dropping hints all the time about her, we'll call it predisposition, but it is a disorder. I know that for sure. But I just didn't listen because I was so taken in by her looks and crap, you know. Just because she could sing a song and she could make a chicken adobo, man. Wow, I was so taken in by her just superficial personality. So I got caught. I got caught out, and yeah, I'll never be. I don't think I'll ever be in that position now because it costs too much money, too much time, and I feel I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed, innit? I just can't believe I was put in that position. That it was like that was the end game of hitting her, and then she hit me, and then it just blew up. It's just I won't be parting with my money so readily like that for any woman from now on.
How do you think it might have affected children?
My daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think she never heard about it. Although she didn't hear anything. I didn't tell her. She's only 6.
So she may not have actually heard anything, but think about the broader effects, like of not seeing you and things like that. So what type of effects? Because when you come on this programme, we're looking for you to recognise the effects it has on the child. Like you say that you want contact with your child, yeah, which is fair enough. But we can only do that if we're aware that you understand what the effects of being in this type of relationship could have on your child.
Sometimes I don't want to see my child because I feel like I'm having a bad day with flashbacks and memories and everything.
So that's an effect on you, not an effect on the child. How many
Well, it affects her because she doesn't see me. She's being deprived of her dad. Just being with her, taking her to McDonald's or whatever. And, I can't keep myself together sometimes. I just get triggered.
So do you get angry then?
But not at my daughter. Just in my mind, isn't it?
Yeah. The trouble is, it can come across in unconscious ways as well. We can basically cut ourselves off and not communicate. So it doesn't have to be physical. It doesn't have to be almost like something.
Yeah, mobile, like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. My daughter does kind of expel it, It does evaporate when she comes.
How does she?
It's amazing, isn't it? Like the way of sunshine. She really took it away. Like when she comes, it really like sunshine. You know what I mean? But her mother kills it again. Because her mother's always kind of.
But how does that come out in your
triggering
child?
me?
But how does it come out in your child? What behaviours are different in your child that you think are there?
She might be scared of me. I don't know. I'm not sure.
And the thing is, if you entertain the fact she might be, then you can actually change that. If you don't even entertain it, there's no chance of moving that along.
She might be scared of me because when I'm acting a bit erratic, she does come and flower a little bit.
If you can start from that point, then you've got a chance of actually building trust. When I was talking about trust, I was talking about trust in that relationship.
Oh, my daughter, yeah.
I'm not expecting you to say yippee, but if I was saying motivational wise, right, this is a continuum, not meaning not at all, 10 being, ecstatic. Where would you place yourself? And I'd like an honest.
What, overall, you mean?
About, coming onto the programme. Specifically coming onto the programme. And I'd rather have...
Probably a 10, really, because it's pretty lonely out here,
Yeah.
It's pretty isolating. I don't know if it's because society is a bit ageist, or if I'm just not communicating properly, or I'm just not really flavour of the month. Or, I don't know, I stopped going to church because I just got put off by it, because she used to go to the same church, and you want to see the same people, because things that remind you, and it kind of triggers you as well.
I think that's a fair point. And I think one of the benefits you would get is actually meeting other men in a similar position but with different preferences. So you might get a support group in being able to talk to them.
Yeah, just like, I made a friend in the community service program, so you never know, which was unlikely. I don't know, some people are just popular, innit? Other people are just too quirky or whatever, just too offbeat.
But generally, my experience is most of these groups are actually really supportive once they join. You end up having a link facilitator, it being a ongoing assessment with you. If you choose to come onto this group, then I will be your link facilitator. So when I said about this, these would be group sessions, and then that one you'd have a one-to-one. These last 2.5 hours. This one is up to you. And we can negotiate the start time. Now the group is 12 o'clock till 2:30 with a break. And it's each Monday and Wednesday. Is there this? I'd like you to have a quick read through that case-based slides. I'll be waiting a second.
Sure, yeah.
I'm just going to get a start and yeah, so both sides of that.
Okay.
And plus make any notes on there if you've got any questions.
Okay.
I used to ask
You think, you can't contact my partner?
why is that?
I don't want you to.
You don't have a choice.
Because she's a narcissist, man. She's gonna love this. It's gonna be like a supply.
Well, no,
Yeah, man.
no, because
She wasn't my partner, man. She was a con artist. She was like a con woman. Honestly,
the thing is,
I don't see her as a partner. She was just like a narcissist in a transaction, like I explained. I'm strongly believe that she was never a partner. I was just scammed, basically, like from the internet. Yeah. There was no love in there. There was nothing. It was just a transaction. Yeah. I resent the idea that you're calling her a partner. She was never my partner.
again, that's going to be totally your
She's
choice.
left. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want you to have anything to do with her, man. She's a narcissist. She's gonna love this. She's gonna be like, good.
We don't actually contact her. It's not myself. It's another.
Do you realise that? Since she left, yeah, she's been able to just. Before what happened, when she discarded me, she didn't know me anymore, right? It was like complete annihilation. No, what's it called? Like when someone just doesn't know you, estrangement or whatever. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. Not many people do that. Yeah, only people who see it as a business transaction that they don't need anymore. Yeah, so it's sort of in order to understand that, for me it's kind of like really strange, because she was trying to be clever, yeah, in trying to friend zone me when I had a problem with that, yeah, because what she was trying to do was she was trying to sort of hook up with someone else, and then she was trying to keep me on the side to extract some more, yeah, to keep it going, yeah. And I thought, how many other people are getting done like this? How many other people are getting affected?
Can I go back
I don't
and
want to
ask you?
contact her anyway.
Can I ask you a question on this? Is this the one that you've got a child with?
No, the other one.
Right.
Proper fraud stuff. I don't like the way you call her a partner. It's just, I resent that.
That's going to be your choice.
Just because we had sex don't make her a partner. She didn't qualify as a partner. She was fake.
And the previous one with the child?
Yeah, I was with her 5 years, but stopped having a relationship after about 6, and we were just living in cohabitating, and then we didn't have sex to have the baby. That's as far as I'm going to tell you.
That's right.
Well, that was a partner, but then we just became friends after about 6 months, yeah? But this one was never a partner, this was a con, right? This was a proper user.
Was there any sort of like abuse or anything with the first relationship?
Not really. She was just annoyed with me that I wasn't getting 10 degrees. It was just, I don't know, probably frustrated that I wasn't progressing fast enough. No, there was nothing really. Both should have moved on ages before we stopped living together. Now she was like broken ages before.
And your partner you're talking about now, your child, is the one who says that you can't have direct contact. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So, what do you think the benefits of it would be to your first partner in knowing that you're doing this program when it comes to child contact when you're trying to apply for it from the social workers?
She doesn't care.
I know she doesn't care.
She's a narcissist, man.
But what do you think could be the possible benefits?
She doesn't give a damn. She's a psychologist.
It's not about what she cares.
She's a highly educated PhD lecturer in Dulcim's University. She didn't give a damn. She didn't even give a damn to help me when we were in a relationship. She just looked at me and thought, you're going to get hurt. That's it.
What I'm saying is...
She said to me, you're going to get hurt. I didn't know what she meant. Now I know what she means. Here we are. Yeah? And that was years ago. That was like 2010. She went, you're going to get hurt real bad by the wrong woman. And then I thought, yeah? Really? Yeah, definitely. And now I know what she means. I'm too slow. I'm too slow for the game. The game's too fast. Yeah? All it takes is the wrong woman to ruin my life. Bingo. She was right. She predicted the future, basically. Yeah? She was like a soothsayer here. Trust me, you telling any of these partners, any of these so-called women, excuses for women, right? They are excuses. The last one was a con artist, a fraudster. She committed relationship fraud. Oh my God. Yeah? Perjury. And the woman who I gave a sperm donation to, basically, to actually stay with a roof over my head, just plays God as far as custody goes with my child, yeah? I guess I deserve it, yeah? I deserve it. But both of them don't need to know anything. I don't think it's not going to benefit me, it's not going to benefit them. And it's not going to benefit my daughter either. This woman doesn't care. She doesn't care. She knows who I am. She's been with me for over 5 years. She knows that it doesn't matter what you tell her. It won't benefit. Like whether I'm on this program or not, she knows that, you know, leopards don't change their spots, basically, yeah? She knows. And I know too. I know that she'll never change. The same as this, the last one. She can pretend that she's not going to be bad today or tomorrow, but it's dormant. Her evil is dormant, yeah? I don't know why you're telling these people, man. These are just strangers, to be honest. It's not I mean, I'm just going to have to go through the proper legal channels to get my daughter, to see my daughter at least. And spend a few grand or whatever. Yeah, and if I sound like that women are the enemy, then they are the enemy, right? I've lost my house, my daughter, and this is the last one, then he got me a year in prison. What do you expect? Yeah? So I'm like a monk here. I don't trust women at all.
I'm not expecting you.
What's the next one going to do to me?
I'm not expecting you to do anything like that. But one of the requirements is that you agree to actually this contact. If you don't agree to this contact, then you don't come on the program.
What contact?
The DASARs have contact with these partners. So
but the thing is, that's a form of harassment for the last one, isn't it? Or that's a form of, that's contact, isn't it?
You don't have contact.
No, but I'm just saying that you're telling me that I've got no contact. So why, I mean, she had contact, right? In the magistrate's court. I couldn't believe it. When they were about to sentence me for 1 year, They actually had the audacity, the prosecutor said, yeah, and your partner, yeah, has withdrawn her statement, but she could have put in a statement there. And then my lawyer said, that's interesting. Why didn't she do a statement? That would have just nailed you proper. Then I thought, because she's a liar? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how these women are included still. I'm being punished. I've done my business. Your rehab is not going to benefit them. You telling them is just giving them narcissistic supply. Literally.
What do you
You're sending out the wrong message.
What do you think we're telling them?
Okay, the last woman committed perjury, yeah? That's a criminal offence up to 5 years. With a criminal record, she'd be struck off immediately and deported, okay? The other woman's, I don't have any power to see my daughter. And I lost my house. I have to go and I have to go through the courts now to try and get, because my name's on the house, yeah? There's hundreds of thousands of pounds at stake there. And I'm obligated now to go through the courts and spend thousands of pounds to try and get something out of it and to see my daughter, which will cost me another few £1,000s. And do you want to tell them that I'm getting well when they caused all of this? Do you see what I mean? It's cause and effect, man.
That isn't the way that the program works. The way the program works is it actually, there is something called a risk.
But I don't feel like...
I'm not going to force you to sign it. Basically, if you don't want to sign it, then I will say to you, go away, you have a think about it, decide what you want to do, if you want to...
Yeah, but what's going to happen then? You're going to force me to go back to the court then, isn't it? Or whatever. Yeah, that's what's going to happen then.
I'm not going to actually force
you. Yeah, you're not going to force me to. You're just going to tell someone. Before I know it, the police
I would say information on yourself.
They have to know them. Like, as if they're such victims.
I think I would be asking you to have a broader mind of what could be any possible benefits.
There's no benefits, man, for telling narcissists that I'm in trouble, but that I'm getting better or whatever. Why would they want to know? They don't care. They don't give a damn. Yeah?
If it comes to a social service, okay, because I work for Hackney, Harrow and all the different boroughs.
Yeah.
And what we do is we do child contact, and I've set up the boards on that. When this is actually put there on the table that yes, I'm looking at this, it makes the case for contact stronger and the case for the partner stopping contact weaker, because it's showing that actually you're not prepared to change.
Alright, I don't mind the mother knowing, but I don't want the last one. Okay? Deal?
I
don't want the last one knowing, man, because that was a con artist, man. I don't want to get narcissistic part of my problems, man.
They're not told anything you say on the group. It's just the only thing they're told is whether you're attending, okay, and whether you're turning up. They're not told the content of anything.
She put me through hell, though, man.
And
I couldn't believe it. The police came to my door, they chucked me into a cell. I've never been to a police station. I've never been in a cell. I've never done anything wrong in my life. And here we are. And now I've got to go, yeah, I'm getting better, yeah. But I don't really feel like the aggressor or the perpetrator at all. Yeah, I feel like a bit of a victim here. Yeah.
I've already said that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's true. And I'm just I'm reaffirming.
I think what I'm going to do is ask you.
Can I think about it?
You decide. You go away and decide. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
have to do this course, though, don't I?
It's part of your order, yes.
So I'll sign it then, innit? I suppose I've got no choice. I don't want to be getting police coming to my door again.
I'm not saying that.
Whatever. Do something similar, innit? I have to attend the court again. I have to go back to magistrate. Yeah. And then they'll just start talking about going to prison. Or community service. They'll probably knock on up 100 hours.
You won't get community service. That's the start time. And they're done.
Okay.
It's bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
So it's not till the 29th.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll sign it, whatever, man. There's nothing I can do, man. I'm just going to end up making more trouble for myself, isn't it?
Would you like a text reminder?
Yeah, sure. Have you got my number?
Could you just...
Yeah, sure. When would you like it? Just
on the top.
Thanks.
What happens with this is it's scanned
Yeah.
and then shredded. It's scanned and it goes on to your offender managers. Everything we discuss goes through to in respect to what you're attending on time.
Okay.
You participate
Yeah.
in the program, which is a requirement.
Okay.
What I would ask is for any reason that you can't attend,
Yeah.
you contact us and let us know.
Okay, well.
Because you're only allowed to miss 3 over the course, but say on that little diagram where I did the boxes, like that, say you missed this one, and you didn't come in at 12, you'd have to come in at 11 the following week to catch up.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If something happens, like doctors or something like that,
I'll give you a call.
give me I'd say well done to you for going through that then, because this isn't the first time that you've actually gone through it, I understand that. And I hope that you benefit from attending the group, and I'm just keeping the conversation, don't just ruminate on it. Because believe it or not, we are meant to be there for yourselves as well as some form of support.
Yeah. I understand. I appreciate it.
Even if it hasn't felt like that to you up till now.
Yeah.
We've done nothing by just putting them on this group without them taking away something from it. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it as a job.
Fair enough. Pretty lonely without a group, I guess.
Then they'll do one-to-one work as well. Again, with all the support.
Alright, nice talking to you, mate. 28th then, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
And they'll send you a letter and a text.
That's brilliant, yeah. Have a nice day, I guess.
And you go in on time.
No worries, mate. Anytime.
I would ask you,
Not now.
how far
20 minutes drive.
and you drive it up.
Driving.
So you use public transport and just
I could use a Oyster card, yeah?
no use travel line or bus tickets.
Okay, bus tickets. I'll just bring the bus tickets and you'll reimburse it.
They'll give you new bus tickets each time.
Okay, well, that's an idea, I suppose. Alright, that's nice. Thanks.
So that helps.
Alright, mate, that might do, yeah.
Alright.
Take care, sir. Take care.